All right, viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. So we have some more information to give you on what is taking place over there in Europe. I tell you, great things are happening. Bryan Levell just did a massive personal best. Yes, and a meet record. Before we get into the details, people, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Before we talk about Bryan Levell, let's talk about Kadrian Goldson. Yes, Kadrian Goldson, he ran the 200 meters. Yeah, he ran the 200 meters and he clocked a time of 20.32, which is indeed his personal best. Massive personal best there for Kadrian Goolson. He was ahead of his countryman Delano Kennedy, 20.70, and actually that is a personal best for Delano Kennedy as well. So this track in Austria seems to be a very pretty decent track. The wind reading was positive 1.6 meters per second, and that is a good look for these athletes. They are going out there putting in the work, actually, doing all they need to do to, get these times in. And they are putting down some very decent time. I'm wondering, why didn't Christopher Taylor and Brenner go to Austria? Well, that is for another thing. Yeah. Bryan Levell just clocked 9.82 seconds. Yeah. Massive personal best there for Bryan Levell. Big thing from Bryan Levell. And this is incredible. This is very incredible. It is actually the third fastest man in the world right now. Yeah. He's behind third fastest in the world right now. And that is coming from Jamaica. 9.83 from Seville, 9.82 from Levell, and 9.75 from Kishane. And that is a little fun fact from Ricardo Chambers. Big up yourself, Ricardo Chambers. So, so this is a very good look where the 100 meters is concerned. And talks have been made about that 4x100 meters relay record. If we ever get them youth together, and practice and do all that we need to do, all that we need to do, may I tell you, say that people talking about world record, people talking about world record. I'm not gonna go that far, but with these times, you need practice. With these times, you need precision. You need good passes. Yeah. And if that goes on, then of course we can talk about record, but we don't have these persons together. But this is a big run from Bryan Levell. Massive run. And what I understand, I get to learn about this track. This track is a very unique track. This track is a competition track. This track is not one of those training track. This track is synonymous to fast times. Yeah. And like I said before, I'm just wondering how come Christopher Taylor would have chosen Finland over Austria. And this could be you're seeing it in 2020 vision is hindsight, yes. But of course, whenever these people are trying to seek out, the tracks and trying to get these qualifying time, they need to put more interest and investigations in these tracks, Yeah. I mean, it might not be that critical to them, but yes, it is something that is important that they need to put in consideration when they're trying to get these qualifying standard. And the wind reading for Bryan was positive 1.3 meters per second, and that is a massive run from him. And definitely he is on a very good path. That 9.8, and if it is transferred to the 200 meters, we're looking at probably another fast 19 point something from him, because remember he did 19.7 in positive 2 point little bit. Yeah, so he's on the right track. And again, this conversation comes up with Shaniki Osborne. Yeah, man. This conversation will always come up with Shaniki Osborne. She is doing a tremendous job with Delano Kennedy and Bryan Levell. Yes, she's doing a stupendous job with them. And certainly, if they continue on this trajectory and Bryan continue to stay healthy, he continues to listen, he continues to be a sponge, things are going to be better for him in the coming years as his career moves into a new gear. The fact of the matter is that he's going to be at the championship, and that is good. So he's getting experience while improving, and that is also critical. Yeah, I am loving the sound of this. I'm loving what I am seeing where Bryan is concerned. I think it is a decent run from him, and certainly if you look if you look and see how he goes about his race, it was a good acceleration phase from Bryan Levell. Yeah, it was a good acceleration phase, and he turned up the tempo coming out of his transition, and he stepped to that finish line. So big run there from Levell, and it augurs well for him. And it just goes to show that his coach is no fluke, and he's improving rapidly. Yes, when we talk about rapidly, he's improving rapidly, moving from a 9.99 thereabout into the 9.8s now. And if he continues, that was close to the 9.7, people. Yeah, man. Yeah, I see the calculators, them roll out and talking about if it was 2.0 wind, if it was this, it was that, he would have run this, he would have run that. That is not my job. I don't like that part of track and field, to be honest. I believe that whatever wind reading is there, that is what we go by. The calculations to me is more about probability and what could have been, and I tend to leave that aspect of the track and field. But nonetheless, I like the rapid improvement of Bryan Levell, and I just wish him all the best as he goes forward in his athletic career. Yo, me I tell people, me excited, but me excited, yeah. And it might not sound that way there, but me excited. You get what me I say? Certainly, we look forward to more from Bryan Levell as he continues to turn up the temperature. Everybody there in Europe are practice now, so they know it go. You see me? Anyways, until next time, people, drop your comment in the chat and tell me what you think about this. I'm out.